So we got a full day of shenanigans going on here already. We got this truck with the enclosed, that truck with the open. We're gonna take a whole bunch of mowers with us. We got Max here. Billy's in that truck. He's still half dead, but he's gonna make his way through the day. Conrad here. Max is coming out there. And we got mowers all over the place. But they're calling for up to 50-mile-an-hour winds today. High of 54 degrees, and they're talking about rain sometime between 1 and 3. We got a lot of mowing to finish out the week, so pretty much what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a priority list, and we're gonna knock that out, and then if it's not raining, we'll do whatever's left, but the priority list comes first. So time to juggle. That's what this business is all about. Well, good morning, everybody. Sun in your eyes. Look what I did to my truck. Isn't that pretty sweet? Put the logo on at an angle, and then down the sides I put "Nobody cuts cleaner," because seriously, nobody does. I know this sounds kind of arrogant, but we take so much pride in what we do, and so many of the properties we take over every year, we can clearly tell what other people do versus what we do. So Billy mowing there, Conrad mowing over there, both the V-Rides. The V-Ride 2, we had to put a new wheel motor on it yesterday. You guys know the whole story with that. And then when the wheel broke off last year after I put the 2 new wheel motors on, I think it's just because it was made out of, it was cheap aftermarket. And so we put a new one on it yesterday. It's running great. We had a shop day. It rained and snowed all day yesterday. So we're playing catch up today. We have so much work, it's ridiculous. We've taken on so many new accounts this year, and then on top of that, I took on a few more yesterday and 2 more again this morning. It's just been ridiculous. But the work is coming in like crazy. Let me get out of here. The work is coming in like crazy. My phone, I mean, it blows up every year, and this year it's blowing up more than previous years. It's ridiculous how much my phone is going off every day. But it is what it is. It's a good problem to have. So, and I'm not turning down anything. I'm literally taking everything except for monster landscape jobs. There's just no way I can do. I'm sending those off to other people. But for the most part, especially the mowing, we're just, I mean, last year we ended the year with 124 weekly accounts. I raised everyone's prices this year. I had to because of fuel. If you didn't, you're a fool. But I only lost 2 accounts from doing that, and we're sitting somewhere, I don't know, we're somewhere over right around 140. It's a lot. It is a lot. I'm gonna need to find another guy, but we're just working long hours, and that's just what it has to be because there's no way I'm turning it down. I have way too many things I have to pay for this year. I'm in a bind. I definitely need another new mower. I think I have that figured out. We'll know within the next day or 2. But the one I'm trying to buy will definitely surprise you guys, and I will update you as that comes along. But for right now, we're behind, like I said, and we need to boogie. Right, boys?
Yep. Yes, sir.
I usually don't like using the golden edge on the edger because it leaves too wide of an edge for me, but sometimes they're just so overgrown, then you cut right back. And that's cut back. But look at that compared to all the way down that are all overgrown. Not ours. Too picky with that stuff. It's got to be edged, and it's got to be edged right. You ready, Billy?
Yeah.
Wherever you went. So, good morning, everyone. It's just me and Billy here at the shop. And the boss man dropped us off with his truck, Billy's old truck, Billy's truck,
Billy's old.
Susie, and we're gonna clean them.
That's a secret.
We gotta put new decals on the 05, like this one is.
like that. And he was like, the boss man was like, the camera's in the truck if you want to film something. And I was like, oh, well, definitely film something. Who knows what it might be, but it'll definitely be something. And we're gonna send Billy over here to just kind of clean out the truck while I go and hang up all the jackets, because this truck is a mess. All right, Billy?
Yes,
Billy,
sir.
Billy got it all dirty.
Oh, definitely.
It was all your fault, Billy.
All my fault.
All your fault.
All my fault.
Get up close and personal to Billy. All right, it's gonna be a video of just me and Billy today. But look at how clean she is. Don't mind the floor mats. We're not going that far.
Not that far.
We're not going that far.
We
cleaning.
vacuumed them.
But we vacuumed. I wiped down the dash because it was all just dust, grass. And then we come over here. Oh, she's clean. You did a great job, Billy.
Thanks. Oh, dude, this is the...
Billy! Get over here. Gus,
What do you mean?
get over here.
What are you doing?
Get over here.
No.
So, we didn't do anything else. We're kind of just hanging out. Waiting for the boss man to get back. He's doing something for the church, or with the church. We're gonna let him be. The things that happen
Can't put the camera on me now.
here at Countryside.
Can't put the camera on me now.
That's Mike, if any of you guys are gonna wonder.
Yeah, the guy that works for a different company but shows up here.
We're waiting for the boss man to get back, and I was like, why don't we play some cornhole while we wait for him? And that's what we decided to do.
He shows up here to work when he works for another company.
Come on, Billy.
I'm not working, I'm just here.
Come on, Bob.
The board's a little lopsided, but these kids. Look who decided to show up and do something.
I had a meeting at the church, actually, because well, I might as well let it out, huh? If any of you guys watch my other TikTok channel, not the Always Tomorrow, but the one that's called Randy Haskell Official, this might make a little more sense to you with some of the things that I say on there. But I had a meeting because my church is going to sponsor me to go through ordination. So for any of you that don't know what that means that I am going to become an ordained minister. That might shock some of you, but there's a lot about me that y'all don't know. Monster Energy. This one is Loca Mocha. Because by the grace of God and the grace of Monster, I make it through each day. But putting new decals. Now, we've told y'all in the past that this was going to be Billy's truck. He had already paid me for it, which is true, he has. But we've decided that Billy is going to get a new truck. Because a 3/4 ton truck with a 6.0 in it is not a good truck for Billy to have as a first vehicle and all the running around he's going to do. He's going to be blowing through fuel like crazy. So we decided to finish lettering this one up to match the other one. I don't know if we've showed you guys the other one. We did it, but we put decals on both sides that says nobody cuts cleaner because, well, nobody does. We put Countryside Lawn at an angle across the hood of this one. This truck's dirty, but this one has it across there.
Showed you guys that one earlier.
And yeah, and across the back. So the only thing we have left to do to that truck is I have to get more Powered by Monster Energy logos, which have to go on the back corner of this truck, and then they both will officially match completely. And yeah, so that's what we got to do eventually. But right now, I have to drive to Buffalo to go pick up my daughter's car because they're done with the new transmission. And why not spend $5 grand on a rainy day, right? Jeez.
Billy, close the video.
Oh, yeah, except for it's rainy outside. But the day is good, God is great, and mowing is somewhere in between. Just just had to go to Buffalo and pick up my daughter's car because we had to put a new transmission in it. And it's funny because we're coming across the Skyway in Buffalo, which if anybody's ever been on it, is pretty narrow. And just before we got to the Skyway, I text old Conrad over here, and he was behind me. Let me set you down. Boop, spin you around. So old Conrad over here was behind me driving my daughter's car, and it's a 09 Malibu LTZ. The thing shits and gets, it's pretty quick. But I sent him a text and I'm like, all right, I go, we're about to boogie, so stay on me. I'm like, just stay with me. And he texts me back and he says, not a problem. Okay, so I'm coming across the Skyway and there's tractor trailers and I'm flying and this one's in my way and there's a car next to me. He's kind of backing off a little bit and I'm like, I'm not waiting for this clown. So I go around him and I'm going up over the Skyway where it goes way up high. If anybody knows the Skyway in Buffalo, it goes up high and then it turns and then it comes back down toward the city of Buffalo. Like I said, it's pretty narrow. It's pretty tight to fit 2 trucks through there. So I'm going around this tractor trailer and I come down the other side after I go around the bend in between the Jersey barrier, between the concrete wall and me. And I come down and I look down my speedometer and I'm doing 87. And I'm in my truck and I look down, I look in my mirror, so I'm like, where the hell's Conrad? And then I look up my rear view mirror and he was right there. He was like right behind me and I'm like, attaboy Conrad, attaboy. So he was right on me, went around the tractor trailer, between the tractor trailer and the wall and followed me right down through. And I'm like, all right, like I told him, stay on me because I don't play around, I go. But so it rained most of the day today and the sun is finally coming out. What time is it? 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock somewhere. Tomorrow we got to do Thursday's mowing and Friday's mowing. Yesterday me, Conrad and Billy knocked out 41 lawns. So we really cranked them out. We didn't really film anything and that's why. But tomorrow we have me, Conrad, Billy, Max, and my brother. I'm sending out 2 trucks and we're gonna knock it all out because Saturday it's supposed to rain all day and then Sunday we have to go mulch the new apartment complex that I showed you guys in the past video. I'll get a lot of mowing filmed on there over the summer. But we have to mulch down, it's like 24 or 26 yards of mulch, something like that. We gotta clean out all the flower beds, re-edge them all, trim what bushes need to be trimmed, tear out a bunch of dead stuff, and then mulch everything. So we got a lot of work to do, but we'll have the 2 wheelbarrows, we'll have the tractor. I got Spencer from Bow Enterprises dumping me mulch right in the parking lot, which reminds me I got to contact the property manager so he cones off the 3 spots I need. And but tomorrow I'll get a bunch of footage. I'm going to give one truck a camera, I'm going to take a camera, and between the 2 of us we'll probably put together a pretty cool video for tomorrow. But for today, how was that?
What was that?
Sounded like gunfire. Oh! I might start shooting back. We gotta cut the footage here in case we gotta fire back.